there is no like law how to take over, how to give assignment, how to pass over the assignment. It is just, it is a practical aspect, practical knowledge, practical experience. So we will discuss practical aspects. If we left time, then we will discuss some case laws and health related issues, फिजिकल मेंटल एंड मूवी देखा होगा, है ना, जिसका जिससे हैंडओवर लेना है वहां तो ठीक है, खुशी है, थ्रिलिंग है। और जहां से जिसको देना है, वॉट एवर, जिसको असाइनमेंट हैंडओवर करना है, इट इज ए टीडियस और बोरिंग जॉब। बिकॉज सब कुछ तो जा रहा है, आना कुछ भी नहीं है। जो जाने में समय लग रहा है उसमें फीस भी नहीं मिलना आपको। तो ये थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, टीडियस है, लेकिन वी हैव टू फुलफिल दी order, we have to comply with the order of adjudicating authority, we have to comply with the law also. That is the part and parcel of the our duties and responsibilities. So first of all, I will confirm your speaking language, save. Yeah. So first of all, I will discuss about the practical aspects which I have faced while handing over, taking over assignment, or giving the assignment to other party due while changing the position. I'll share my first experience of 2018. In 2018, it was I got one assignment in 2018 January of one company that is based in Ludhiana. I was appointed as an IRP for 1 month because that time the law was only, the tenure of IRP was 30 days only. So after 30 days, my duties and responsibilities ceased automatically as per the law. There was no law that I should continue until the final order of the NCLT. So after 30 days, the COC passed the resolution to replace the IRP because I was not on panel of PNB. So PNB appointed. It was Section 10 application. So I was appointed from the CD side as an IRP, and thereafter COC changed the IRP and appointed new RP from his panel, the PNB. So what happened? Initially, I received email and order from RP that he has been appointed as RP by the NCLT and from the COC, first COC and thereafter NCLT. So kindly hand over me all documents, soft copy and hard copy. I will share the this email also. Please do not take it otherwise. This is just a practical aspects, and this communication is privileged communication, but we can share only. There is no personal enmity, there is no any agony from either side. I am just sharing for your knowledge. So it was my first assignment. First of all, I share the order. I think order, the order was that there was I think order was only that we have to hand over, and the RP has been Mr. XYZ has been appointed as RP. So RP has sent me an email. See, this is a learning for everyone. I learned lots from first assignment. See my email date, 2nd May 2018. It's an email from RP to me. As you are aware that Honorable NCLT Chandigarh bench wide order to treat so-and-so certified copy enclosed has appointed me as RP in the ongoing CD MBA. Hence, in terms of the said order read with so-and-so, I request your good self to arrange and hand over me the entire records, events, report, minutes of COC, all other information and documents, soft and hard, pertaining to CD in your possession and knowledge along with the action status report till so-and-so date, 30th April. This is for friend. So he has requested me to hand over soft copy and hard copy. So as per his email and as per the order, what I did, just a moment, CRPMB, ये वाला भी नहीं है, CRP all होगा ना, first all, yes. So thereafter, I sent reply. I received email on 2nd May and on the very same day, I replied him, thanks for email. Extract of the relevant paras of the order dated so and so is here. IRP is directed to hand over the entire records to Mr. So and so on proper receipt forthwith. In view of the aforesaid order, I actually there is grammatical error in or typo error. I had requested you to over phone to kindly come to my Delhi office for handing over and given the records. However, you requested me to send the soft copy which are available in soft mode by email and hard copy which are not in soft mode by courier or speed post. So accordingly, I sent soft copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Details information works explained in the aforesaid minutes and NCL2. I have received the claims from so and so. Since there is no operational activities, CD was closed. So and thereafter I sent the all these records. I have sent soft copy by email. Thereafter I sent remaining documents which were available in hard mode, hard copy I sent by speed post in pursuance to the trailing mail and his request over. I have sent all soft copies. I have sent all soft copies. Go to which is soft copy. I have sent all soft copies of records of the CRP works of CD done by me by separate email today, claim of PNB, except claim of PNB, which is bulky documents, and I will send the same by courier speed post tomorrow. I have also requested him to give me. Okay, actually, I have marked this email to COC. One COC was there only, PNB, and CC to RP. So thereafter, just thereafter, after receiving all these documents and everything, what he did, RP sent me a notice. See, now the complex start. As an IRP, I have handed over entire records, soft mode, whatever available with me, soft copy and hard copy by speed post. Thereafter, RP sent me a notice of COC. Kindly come to Ludhiana and hand over. Ludhiana or Bhatinda, I will just check, and hand over all documents, information, and brief me everything about the status of the CRP. Company was closed for the last company. It was, I think, 3 4 years. It was closed. There was no operation, nothing, no assets were there. So he called me to come Bhatinda or Ludhiana for briefing me and for giving all records, everything. So it was just a shocking email for me. So it is very thereafter, just a moment. I'll share the screen also so that it will be learning for you. It will be lesson for everyone. Just a moment. CRP handing over by email. एक सेकेंड में रिपीट कैसे बोल रहा है, हाउ टू? Thereafter, he sent me a letter, Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain, for compliance with respect to CRP. As you are aware that Honorable NCLT and so on. So now he is briefing me everything which has been already on record. He knows me. I also know everything, but he is briefing me that CRP is going on. I have been appointed by NCLT. Just repeating history. The same has been communicated to you, so and so, so and so, so and so. In view of the above, now see the email. In view, I request you to provide me the following information and documents necessary for me for smooth functioning of the CRP. Original copy of documents sent by email and registered post to me. He is asking me original documents of email. See, if I have sent notice of COC by email, how can I get the original? Number one. Number two, if I have already sent original documents by speed post, then he again asking me to provide me original. Duly received copy IRP appointment letter from NCLT, which is also available on website. Compliance initiated completed during CRP Statutory Authority ROC, which I have already handed over by email. Basis of verification of claim, which is already available on record and shared by email. Information regarding any other claim received till date. So I have replied all points, signed copy of minutes, everything. Now see my reply. At the outset, I deny the contents of your email, which are packed with false statement except otherwise admitted herein, and reiterate my all earlier emails, which include stated so and so, so and so. At the further outset, I wish to inform you that you have suppressed various facts in your letter and have presented the concocted facts in the above said letter. Further, you also know, you know that after your appointment as RP, I am no longer holding the position of IRP of the corporate debtor. Despite so, you have been addressing as IRP the region best known to you. You also know that I was removed by the COC as an IP 14318, and you were appointed RP, which has been duly recorded in the minutes. Despite so, you are asking me status report up to 34 to 2028. See, my status was seized as per the old law, as per the initial IBC law. I was seized to act as an IRP. My position was seized. I functions officio. Despite so, he asking me status up to it is wrong and valuable. So the true facts of the true facts is that upon your request dated so and so, I had already sent you soft copy available with me to you by email, and bunch of documents which include claims of the created by speed post on 3/5/28. 2018. Now, after 6 days of taking all documents, records, and info, you have changed your stance and back out with your responsibilities and started to pass blame on me for your ulterior motives. In order to fulfill your this motive, you have sent me notice of COC meeting by keeping me in BCC. He kept me in BCC and sent me COC notice in order to suppress the same from the COC, and also asked me to come to Bhatinda for your ulterior motives, whereas your such notice was absolutely unwarranted and uncalled for under the provisions of IBC. How can I attend COC meeting when my position was seized? I have already handed over all in charge and everything, despite he pressing me to come Bhatinda from Delhi. Further, as you know that I have already invested lots of time and money as an IRP of the corporate debtor for the CRPO, but I have not received any money. As an IRP, I did not receive single penny, either expenses or fees. I also request you to please get the approval of my IRP fees and release the payment, which you did not respond till date. I had also requested number of times to meet me at my office for any clarification for original documents, although copy of the same has already been given to you, which you ignored. Even you did not show courtesy to give me any phone call after 2018. Had you discussed with me, your all alleged queries could have been replied then and there. Without prejudice to above and in the interest of stakeholders, I hereby give you point-wise reply to your required information. Please visit my office first or send your representative with authority letter, although I have already handed over you entire records, documents in soft mode and hard copy. Already given, refer my this mail, this mail, this mail. So I have replied all points. Without, I once again remind you, I have not received any amount towards my fees till date. I had also requested you to kindly do the needful for releasing the same, which you neither responded nor paid me fees. So please accept. So this was my reply. See, so now we have to assess where the mistake has been taken place, either from my side or his side. It is a actual facts which I am sharing with you. Had he visited Delhi or had he agreed to reimburse my expenses for visiting Vatinda, these problems could not have arisen. Thereafter, what happened? Thereafter, again, 1 or 2 emails, he pressed me lots to come Vatinda. I asked him, please secure my fees or please reimburse my expenses or give me or arrange vehicles from Delhi to Vatinda so that I can come. Otherwise, I will not come. He refused. So how can I come to Bhatinda without assurance that my expenses will be reimbursed? So I also refused. Thereafter, I referred this matter to IBBI. So IBBI said there is no provisions regarding this handing over, taking over regulation or rules. It is just mutual understanding or mutual consent. It is just mutual understanding of the IPs to how to take over or hand over the assignments. So from this first assignment, which I took in January 2018, thereafter I was replaced 3 times. There was no hurdle, there is no problem from here or there, because I learned lots. That's why I wanted to share my experience with you, that from this assignment I learned that there should be clear communication from both the sides. Once you come to know that you have been replaced or you have been appointed by the NCLT or COC, so there should be clear-cut communication. Now I'll share the second assignment also. So here I will just say, first of all, NCLT does not mention anything that RP should go to the office of the new IRP should go to the office of the RP, or RP should come to the IRP. It is just mutual understanding. So now see the second assignment. जो चीज प्रैक्टिकली हम लोग सीख सकते हैं, इट इज नॉट गिवन इन द लॉ रूल्स, नीदर यूट्यूब, कहीं कुछ नहीं मिलेगा गूगल में जो हम लोग प्रैक्टिकल सीखते हैं. आप लोगों ने अगर कोई इस तरह का सिचुएशन फेस किया हो, मोस्ट वेलकम, आप शेयर कर सकते हैं. क्योंकि देखिए, एंड ही द आरपी वाज सो मच स्कैर्ड. व्हाई? बिकॉज दैट टाइम इन जनवरी 2018, Mr. Mukesh Mohan, renowned RP, IP, he was suspended. His license was suspended by the IBBI. So he was really scared कि मेरे साथ कुछ ऐसा ना हो जाए, तो मैं मतलब किसी तरह IRP को ट्रैप करके रखूं. भाई मुझे क्या ट्रैप करेगा, मेरा तो पोजीशन चेंज हो चुका है, एंड आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन माय ऑल एवरीथिंग, सो ही कैन नॉट. तो उसके नाउ शेयर द सेकंड असाइनमेंट एक्सपीरियंस.
Sir, actually, I want to share my experience also. Even after Honorable NCLT given the immediate payment order to the FC, they are not obeying the Honorable NCLT order. Then how can we get the fees as an RP? The court has said we order immediate remuneration to the RP.
See, So here till date, see my all assignment was inspected by the IBBI also in 2020, January 2020, all assignment. And IBBI also pointed out one lapses in my work, that there is a contradiction between contradictory date in COC meeting and status report. So it was a typo error. When I noticed it was a month, date was same, only the month was 2nd February or 2nd March, something. So I said IBBI that you are pointing out about the dates, which is a typo error. If you see all other records are matching except status report and minutes. Only the month is different, and that is the typo error. But you are ignoring my fees, you are ignoring my expenses. Instead of directing to COC or RP to pay my fees, you have not care about my fees. So till date, I haven't received any fees of first assignment.
Oh, till date.
Yes.
You have not received. Then why don't you approach the NCLAT and Honorable High Court and Supreme Court? You can get your fees, na?
See, it was a very small assignment, small fees, 1 month job. So, and the
So spending on that is definitely it is waste, I think.
bench was an NCLT Chandigarh. There was frequent adjournment and frequent there was not a
And also, as an advocate, I have a query here. Sir, I got the court order now under section 19(2) as well as fees payment to the stakeholders. So can I go for a police complaint instead of going for a contempt of the court for the
pardon.
for
No,
the
no.
fees recovery?
Regarding fees matter, you cannot go to the police. You can go to the only NCLT.
NCLT already gone. Order already given.
So you file the contempt of court petition.
Sir, it is a delay of time, sir. Already 3 months fees has not been paid. It's a complicated
So
assignment.
so you
And,
can
and,
file contempt
and
application.
also, financial creditor is not submitting the vital document, legal document, and their claim seems to be an illegal claim, fraudulent claim.
Mr. Nagarajan, we will discuss about this matter, practical aspects and whatever problem you have faced, we will discuss. First of all, we will share the
Okay, okay, okay.
handing over, taking over
In the end
issues.
of the session, we will discuss.
Yes, yes,
Thank you, sir.
definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. And see, so what we were discussing regarding handing over, taking over. So initially, what I did mistake, my mistake was immediately I responded. I received email from RP and immediately I responded. I have handed over everything. So in that case, in that situation, I should have called him to Delhi. Please come and I will hand over everything, physical copy, hard copy, in pen drive, everything, so that there should not be any lapses from my side or your side. So now I'll share the second assignment also. Second, just a moment. इसका ग्रुप सरकार ऑर्डर हैंडिंग ओवर ऑर्डर ये पूरा कुरापति पुरापति जस्ट ईमेल पुरापति चौधरी सरकार negotiated accommodation fees SFA no. 嗯 Okay, I'll explain orally. Please find a letter which is set for taking necessary action at your end. 22 August. Yes. Yes. I'll share the email directly. Second assignment. It was again same, like due to I was not in panel with the BOB, Bank of Baroda. So Bank of Baroda changed me. I was appointed as an IRP by the OC. So after changing of this position, I immediately written an email to the RP. Please find attached here with letter which is self-explanatory for taking the necessary action at your end. Now see the letter. What is the letter? So and so for handing over and taking over of records of CRP of so and so company in pursuance to the order of NCLT, Honorable Amravati, which has been pronounced today. I immediately written email and letter also, whereby IA number so and so BOB has been allowed you has BOB has been allowed and you have been appointed as RP of so and so CD and undersigned has been discharged from the post of the IRP. In view of the above, the undersigned hereby request you to visit the undersigned office at following address for taking over records of the CD, resolution process of CD as per your convenient date and time with advance intimation to the undersigned. So I immediately see we have to be very proactive, whether we are RP, IRP or liquidator. So I immediately written email. Now see the reply of the RP. With reference to your email, I request you to please arrange to hand over the records at our located office. See, flat number so Hyderabad at unit so and so and so and so so and so. Now, see how I learned from the first assignment. First, I immediately written email. Thereafter, he responded me, no, you come to Hyderabad and hand over me everything. See, this is very practical aspect which you should also know. Please refer to your today's email dated so and so so and so. I was trying to connect you on phone over phone so. However, the same was responded as switch off by auto response. Just the call has been connected and we discuss the matter. Further, as far as handing over of the charge and records of the CD are concerned, the entire work of the CRP has been performed from Delhi only, and records and office of the IRP are also situated in Delhi. Therefore, it would have been better if you could have visited Delhi for the said purpose, which are usual practices and have been adopted, that in new appointee or charge taker visits the office of the IRP or charge giver. That is why I have also written in today's email. Nonetheless, as you wished that I should come to Hyderabad for handing over of charge and records of the CRP of the CD, I can come on so and so date for the purpose. However, for the said visit, either you will arrange my air ticket to and fro and local cabs, so and so expenses, etc., fare and reimburse the same. Please confirm the above by written email. Further, meanwhile, I request you to visit the factory, come registered office so and so, where security guard number so and so so and so. This is gentle reminder. Thereafter, I sent a reminder also because he asked me. See, bench usually what happened? NCLT usually direct to IRP to hand over the entire records immediately. This is the standard language of the most of the benches. So that's why I immediately written this email, and thereafter sent also, after receiving reply, I also sent reminder with reference to trailing men. Now see the reply of the RP. I invite your attention, my checklist for in this connection. Please visit Hyderabad for your traveling expenses will be included in CRP expense. Please ensure bring the all relevant records. So now the matter has been sorted out. How? He assured me, RP assured me in this assignment. Now, see, in earlier assignment, RP did not assure me. I was not, instead, I should have been proactive. He has written me email. Here I have written an email to RP to come to Delhi and take over the charge. But here now RP is requesting me, no, come to Hyderabad, hand over me record. I said, okay, I agree. Being a professional in the same fraternity, we should have we should have good relationship. So I said, okay, first, what you commit me that you will reimburse entire expense and everything. Now see the Amravati bench. The good point is here. The Amravati bench has also confirmed me in the order that IRP will charge the fees up to the handing over of the assignment. So I was secured. My fees were secured, my expenses were secured, my out of pocket expenses, everything was secured. Thereafter, I booked the ticket for Hyderabad and I have handed over entire records, everything, and also handed over the keys of the factory. So this is the learning session, learning point for everyone to how to deal with such situation. See, एक के लिए तो लेना है, एक को देना है, तो दोनों के लिए ये चीज है कि भाई दोनों both parties should come on the same page. Otherwise, it will be a situation of tug of war. ज्यादातर लोगों की खिड़की बंद है, खिड़की खोलेंगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. ये बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होता है. जब अभी मैंने एक चीज और देखा था, आई हैव सीन वन केस, द मैटर वाज रेफर टू आईबीबीआई और आईबीबीआई ने सस्पेंड कर दिया आरपी को, IRP को, because he was not inclined to give the charge. He was blaming to RP XYZ. He has not taken over the charge, everything. So, matlab, he has given part of the assignment, part of the records, and part of the records he withhold. So, IBBI suspended his, I will not disclose the name, but IBBI suspended his license for 1 year. Because actually we are not the owner of the COD. We are not owner. We are the licensee. We are the licensee of the IBBI. We are holding the fiduciary position as a trustee, and so that हमारा टारगेट क्या है था कि भाई सीडी का काम भी ठीक से हो, आरपी का काम ठीक से हो, स्टेक होल्डर्स का काम ठीक से हो. ठीक है ना. तो यहां पे कहीं भी कोई एम्बिग्युइटी, कॉम्प्लिकेशन या कोई ऐसा टसल नहीं होना चाहिए. अब हम आपसे नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द चेकलिस्ट कि भाई हम लोग जब हैंड ओवर टेक ओवर करते हैं तो हमारे पास सम वी शुड हैव सम चेकलिस्ट आल्सो कि व्हाट एवर रिकॉर्ड्स हैज बीन मेंटेन्ड बाय द आईआरपी, आई शुड गेट ऑल रिकॉर्ड्स. अगर कुछ रह भी जाए तो उसमें हम कैसे अंडरटेकिंग वगैरह भी ले लें. ठीक है. आई थिंक आप लोग इंटरेस्ट नहीं ले रहे हैं. कैन एनीबडी अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ और एवरीबडी क्या बोले नैपिंग आफ्टर फिनिशिंग द मील. अच्छा, उमेश जी.
ऐसे सर बढ़िया है. बोलिए सर. आई एम लिसनिंग योर वर्ड्स.
अच्छा, ठीक लग रहा है आपको?
हाँ ठीक लग रहा है. क्या करेंगे, तो सिचुएशन ऐसे खड़ा कर रहे हैं सब मिलजुल के, क्या करेंगे.
चलिए, तो ऐसा सिचुएशन आप लोग के पास भी आएगा या आया होगा, बिकॉज
नहीं,
चेंज तो होते रहता
but
है ना.
but
कहीं
what
कुछ
is the grievance is coming from this forum related to fees. But I have seen yesterday also, today also.
नहीं, फीस देखिए,
And
फीस वाला मैटर
handover position, what you are faced in the problem. Actually, the thing is that we all are in a same platform. We are the colleges, and we all the respectable persons. The major thing is, hello.
Yes.
The major thing is that, so what to hand over, going to hand over, how to hand over.
Yes.
To whom hand over, and
We
who
are
will
on the
hand
same
over.
platform. Correct.
Regarding writing a mail that you have to pay my traveling expenditure, cab expenditure, this expenditure, although your expenditure is included in CRP cost also.
No, but in first assignment, I did not get single penny, either expenses or fees, nothing. So
No. What I am going to say, sir, so basic concept is that I am here also practicing advocate from insolvency professional. Okay. So I am getting such cases also, very interesting cases.
Okay.
That many times, even if people are paying from their pockets, I know this is a panic job.
Yeah.
So in the time of handover, sometimes corporate debtor also shooting many allegations, even if they have made complaint with a police station in the name of RP also, IRP also. So handover position, my suggestion is that call the new RP or new appointed RP. He has to come to the corporate office of the CD. Come sit here, I will give all the records. Whatever documents now you can give soft copy. Handover is the very important, sir. Because whatever the custody and control we have taken with Panchanama, IRP has taken a custody and control of the CD with a Panchanama. Then RP will come. RP has to take that custody. So he has to come to the corporate office of the corporate data. That is my idea, and I am working like that.
I fully agree.
I will
fully
call,
agree.
sir, you come to the premises with your team. Further custody you have to take. Otherwise, you give me a signature. I am satisfied with the custody of IRP. Then my duty is over. I am functions officer now. What you last time told. That was a good. And regarding the document, why document is simple thing, sir. Today anyway we can share the document out. What the document will say? Share claim, publications, as well as whatever the records we have received from the CD earlier. That documents we have to share. Documents. And custody document means major document is the custody. Sometimes if you take a manufacturing industry, sir, one my experience in the manufacturing industry, one of the RP, IRP has taken the custody, then new RP comes, IRP has written machinery number 1, machinery number 2, machinery number 3. CD has made a complaint with police station. Machinery 1, circuit switch, limit switch, gear switch has been stolen by IRP security peoples. This is that case came to ancient. So when IRP has taken the custody of a big industry, IRP has no knowledge. What is the machinery? What is its identification number? What does it contain? Can he do that? No. He should go with a technical, that chartered engineer. He has to satisfy, sir, this machine is functioning. This is all the parts are available, essential part for function. IRP has written only machinery. If IRP has written machine not functioning, then I can help him in the NCLT. Let's say that machinery is not functioning. There may be, when the IRP has gone, that was not working. That before that, there may not be limit switch, gear switch, or whatever the things. So that is important. Please call to the RP. He has to come with the team. He has to take the handover. He has to give a certification letter. I am satisfied with the IRP handover. Over, your job is over. My suggestion. What is better or not, I don't know, sir.
Absolutely correct. Very fine. So this is the correct. Whenever we take over the factories or machineries, there should be some procedure. We should also appoint some agency. If it is a machinery, then chartered engineer. If it is not machinery, then we should appoint some enforcement agency for
Right, sir.
taking over for entire preparing the Panchanama, inventories, everything.
Yes.
I'll share this also.
Very important, very important, sir. Because once a day will come, if the CD will back now with a very big force, you will destroy the IP.
Yes.
You will be kneel down IP. How you have taken the machinery custody and control? Who are you to say that there was no machinery that was not functioning? So that certified engineer is given. That machinery has some parts are defective, and I have no time to take care the right of each and every machinery. This is the motor is available or not. Motor is 12 horsepower. Motor is 10 horsepower. Like that, no? Sometimes it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
going wrong.
So in order to avoid blame games between RP, IRP and CD, we should have everything on record.
Yes. So that is important.
Now I'll share this some checklist which have this is the standard checklist handing over documents.
Sir, you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Patil, you want to say something?
This is Ramakrishnan, actually. Actually, I am actually using somebody's.
Just a moment, just a moment, just a
yes,
moment.
yes,
Your
yes,
voice
yes.
is very low. Can you increase your volume?
Yeah,
Yeah, please, Mr. Patil.
yeah, this is actually Ramakrishnan, okay?
Your voice is very low. Can you increase your volume?
Now here. Hello?
Yes, yes, you are audible, but volume, your.
No, I have kept full volume.
Yeah, now it's okay. Please.
See, actually, the procedure for handover and takeover, right? What Mr. Umesh Chandra Sahu was talking about the next step, that is the handing over the machinery. He said that he has to come to the corporate office of the corporate. Fine. See, the NCLT passes an order saying that there is a change in the IRP or RP. That's all. Okay, the old IRP or RP has to hand over the documents to the new IRP or RP. That's all. The NCLT order is over. Okay. If you, if you tell him, please come to my office, there is no procedure. As on date, there is no procedure. See, he will say there is no procedure which says that I should come and collect it from you. So the problem is there is no regulation. So, yeah, clear-cut regulation, IBA has to come out with a clear-cut regulation as to how the handover, takeover will take place. So once that is in place, then everything will be very clear. Either it has to be sent by physically by register post, or it has to be physically handed over. Everything has to be in black and white. That only we are saved. Suppose, as Mr. Umesh said, you come to my office and take it. He doesn't come. Tomorrow he will go to the NCLT, say that it is a contempt. He has not given the papers to me. So we will be in trouble unnecessarily. The old IRP for a very nominal, not even nominal amount, nothing, no fees. He will be held responsible. This is what is doing.
Correct.
I hope clear.
Yes, yes, very much. Yeah, you have given very good suggestion. Still there is no regulation or there is no circular regarding this handing over, taking over, that who should visit where and how to hand over the documents. It all differs from case to case, and it is all practical aspects. Now,
My view will be the new RP has to come over to the old IRP or RP and take over the charges.
yes,
That
that
is what-
should be the proper, because
the-
IRP is having entire thing in his record, in his office, laptop, everything. So
That's all.
he can explain complicated matters, complicated aspects of the CD, complicated aspects of the litigation. Instead, he visit to his office, then it is possible that he might not be having entire records that time.
That is one. Like you lost money in traveling, the new RP will not push money because he will be very close to the COC. So he will send COC, I have to hand, he has to hand over, I have to go to his place. And the COC is also interested, the main stakeholder. So he will say, if it is a word, I have to RP, COC will already have a different look at it.
Yes.
For
old IRP, for ex IRP,
Index তলা রইব।
for ex IRP, it is possible that COC will not approve the expenses. For new IRP,
he will not even look at your face.
yeah, but for new RP, he will pay everything.
You are diverse.
Yes. Now, just I want to share indicative checklist of documents, information, records. Just a moment. It is just indicative. It is not exhaustive. CD to be handed over by the IRP to RP, name of the CD, NCLT bench, case number, documents, handing over reports from the IRP listing out events and explaining the tasks performed by him, along with the current status of the various ongoing activities relating to operational legal suits, claims, compliances with the requirement of IBC. So, brief reports. Thereafter, all status report filed by the IRP with NCLT. So status of the reports like INC, memo, certified, list of criteria, everything filed with date. This checklist will help to both the parties, receiver and taker both. So even receiver will have records for future reference. All public announcement, Form G, etc. Details, information memorandum, date when it was prepared, remarks, RFRP, evaluation metrics, EOI, resolution plan received if any, virtual data room installed for PRA if provided, case specific email IDs, password, handover, backover. So these are the templates or format for handing over, taking over. Any important issues pending works which requires urgent attention. Sometimes in case of going concern, there might be some urgent or important aspect which we should disclose to RP immediate for taking urgent action. Then we can write here. Point number 6. Point number 7, undertaking of IRP that all future emails correspondent received in respect of CRP or CD in future will be handed over to. So we should also take undertaking from the IRP. So IRP might have absolved from his duties and responsibility, but these are the routine aspects. Even the change of IRP, IRP might receive some emails from government department or third parties regarding claims, etc. So IRP should hand over all emails, forward all emails to RP. So we should also take undertaking for safer side. Claims. All the claims forms along with all their respective documents received from the creditors of the CD, all communication letter exchanged by the IRP with the claimants, whether objecting to the claims or seeking any additional documents from any claimant. COC. Now, Committee of Creditors. COC Constitution Report together with list of creditors filed by the IRP. Confidentiality undertaking received by the IRP from COC members and stakeholders. That is also called non-disclosure agreement, NDA for IM. All notices, agenda, etc., minutes, voting results of the COC meeting held prior to confirmation of appointment of RP by the NCLT. Video recording of the COC meeting, pen drives. Video recording is not compulsory, but if IRP has recorded, then we can ask to IRP to hand over. Although it is I think minutes is sufficient because video recording can create complication in future. So I think minutes is sufficient because minutes it has been shared by with the COC. It has been signed after the sharing with the COC. So and it has been also filed with the NCLT, IBBI along with the status report. Details including contact details of authorized person of the members of the COC. Handover operation. List of assets, documents, book, records, legal agreement, drawings, plans, keep files, deeds, property, etc. and along with their sign off. All statutory register of the CD, fixed asset registered, stock register, etc. Details of the existing insurance policies. If there is some insurance policy dues for renewal, for assets, renewal of the factory, renewal of the building, then new RP can take immediate action for renewal of the email backup, list of debtors and age-wise analysis of the CD, analysis of the debtors, whether demand notice issued to the debtors. See, you might have seen many debtors shown in the balance sheet, but usually IRP during 1 month or 2 months he didn't get time so much to issue the notice to the debtors for claiming dues for the CD. But if he has issued any notice, then we should also ask to provide notice. Balance sheets, financial companies balance sheet, financials, list of suspended members, key managerial personnel of the CD, their email IDs and contact details. Copy of notices issued to suspended direct management, details of bank accounts and notices sent to bankers, and details of the designated bank account opened by the IRP and its details. Inspection report of plant visit, फाइनेंशियल ऑपरेशनल समरी, बजट फॉर्मेट्स, अगर कोई बजट हमने बनाया हुआ है सीआरपी एक्सपेंसेस का, देन वी शुड आल्सो इंक्लूड हियर. नाउ correspondence with the government authorities for claim submission, details of सिक्योरिटी मैनेजमेंट एजेंसी अपॉइंटेड, देयर अरेंजमेंट एंड एट ऑल प्लेसेस. सिक्योरिटी जो एजेंसी हमने अपॉइंट किया उसका क्या स्टेटस है, कौन है, क्या कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स है, क्या उसका सैलरी है, और सारा डिटेल्स हमें इसमें देना चाहिए, सो दैट कि जो न्यू अपॉइंटी है ही शुड हैव इंटायर रिकॉर्ड्स, इंटायर इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर कॉन्टैक्टिंग द सिक्योरिटी एजेंसी. All operative, non-operative bank accounts details where your signature were updated, we shall start replacing it. Accounting system backup, access books of accounts, anything with regards to the business से related जो भी books of accounts है सारा. Details of accounting software along with the license numbers, user ID, password, emails, ये सारा आपका जैसे बेसिक जो स्टैट्यूटरी रिकॉर्ड्स क्या होता है, जीएसटी, इनकम टैक्स, ईएसआई, ईपीएफ, ये 4 डिपार्टमेंट का कंप्लीट लॉगिन आईडी, पासवर्ड, सब कुछ होना चाहिए. सब हमें आरपी से, आईआरपी से लेना चाहिए, या आईआरपी को प्रोएक्टिव होके सब दे देना चाहिए, सो दैट देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी लैप्सेस इन द कंप्लायंसेस बाय द न्यू अपॉइंटी. Legal proceedings, litigations, communication with the statutory authorities, copy of obligation filed pursuant to which the CRP of the CD has commenced. All other application filed before NCLT reported to in IBBI and IPA. All application, petition, suits, appeal filed before various courts, tribunal, और भी अगर कोई भी suits, application, कोई भी मैटर पेंडिंग है, वेदर जीएसटी डिपार्टमेंट, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट, हाई कोर्ट, सिविल कोर्ट, any other, then we should also mention all these things here. If it is not as per your information, as per your record, it is not showing, then you can just write not applicable or not in my knowledge. और सीडी, अगर आपको सीडी शेयर नहीं करता है, जो सस्पेंडेड मैनेजमेंट अगर ये डिटेल शेयर नहीं करता है कि पुराने लिटिगेशन वगैरह के कुछ कई बार होता है नहीं शेयर करते हैं, then we can write the CD है, I have requested to CD or suspended management but they have not yet shared all the information. So ये इससे आप क्लियर, आपका स्टैंड बिल्कुल क्लियर हो जाएगा. अदरवाइज यू विल बी मतलब योर पोजिशन विल बी इन डायलेमा, आप पे डाउट किया जाएगा, यू हैव सप्रेस समथिंग. Copy of letter written to SEBI, ROC, ED and all. Copy of filing of reporting done with the SEBI, ROC. थर्ड पार्टी एडवाइजर कंसल्टेंट, अगर किसी थर्ड पार्टी को हमने अपॉइंट किया हुआ है, कुछ किया हुआ. नोट्स रिकॉर्डेड एंड एग्रीमेंट एंटर्ड इनटू एंगेजिंग कंसल्टेंट, लॉयर्स, अगर हमने किसी लॉयर वगैरह को एंगेज किया तो उसका टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस क्या, व्हाट इज द फीस, व्हाट इज द टाइम पीरियड, एवरीथिंग इट शुड बी recorded and should mention in the checklist. Valuation report submitted by the valuer appointed by the IRP along with the copy of letters issued to valuers allocating the valuation assignment. तो valuers का जितने भी complete appointment से related terms and conditions, उसके fees, valuation report, ये सारा एक compilation करके we should hand over. इसकी सारी acknowledgement, ये दोनों के लिए ये फायदा होगा. ये ना सोचे कि हम IRP अब हम तो एब्जॉल्व हो गए तो हमारा ड्यूटीज खत्म हो गया. अगर आप ये लिखा हुआ रहेगा, डॉक्यूमेंट्स में रहेगा, और आपने लिख दिया कि आई हैव हैंडेड ओवर यू, और यहाँ पे एक तरफ एक कॉलम इसमें ये बनाया सकता है टेकर और रिसीवर, तो दोनों साइन कर दिया, योर ड्यूटीज इज ओवर, तो आपका सारा ड्यूटी पूरा हो गया, रिसीवर और टेकर दोनों का. फॉरेंसिक ऑडिटर अगर आपने अपॉइंट किया है, इंडस्ट्री सेक्टर कंसल्टेंट रिपोर्ट वगैरह, तो उसका भी डिटेल दे दीजिए. इससे आपका एक तो ये फायदा हो जाएगा कि आपको नॉलेज में ये भी रहेगा कि अगर कोई काम एज एन आईआरपी और आरपी कोई मिस हो रहा है तो आपके पास ही एक चेकलिस्ट रहेगा कि ये काम रह गया था, अरे इसको पूरा करना है। तो दोनों के लिए बेनिफिट है। फास्ट मेनली इसको ये इट विल हेल्प टू दी न्यू अपॉइंटी, आरपी को ज्यादा बेनिफिट है या लिक्विडेटर को। सम अब तो क्या हो गया, आरपी की जगह लिक्विडेटर न्यू अपॉइंट होने लग गया बिकॉज ऑफ द न्यू सर्कुलर ऑफ द आईबीबीआई जो 2024 में सर्कुलर आया, 2023 का सर्कुलर है जुलाई का। वो बहुत डैमेजिंग है फॉर दी, बहुत ज्यादा लोगों को लॉस हुआ है, सीडी को लॉस हुआ है। मेरे पास फीडबैक आया है कि आरपी के पास कंप्लीट नॉलेज है, आरपी सब कुछ जानता है और सीओसी ने कंसेंट दे दिया 100% कि आप ही लिक्विडेटर होंगे। डिस्पाइट सो एनसीईआरटी हैज चेंज दिस आरपी ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ रिकमेंडेटरी लेटर। इट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी, इट इज नॉट बाइंडिंग अपॉन दी ए स्टिल ए हैज रिप्लेस्ड। और न्यू अपॉइंटी को तो 3 महीना तो समझने में लग गया। 1 साल का जो पीरियड होता है लिक्विडेशन में, 3 महीना में तो खाली सीडी के बारे में समझने समझने में लगा दिए, क्या होगा कैसे होगा क्या होगा। तो कितना जो टाइम बाउंड जॉब है लिटिगेशंस का या सॉरी सीआरपी का या लिक्विडेशन का, उसमें काफी समय नष्ट होता। अगर आरपी इज नॉट कॉम्पिटेंट, आरपी इज नॉट कैपेबल, there is some lapses from the RP, then it is a different situation. Then COC can change this RP or AA can also change the RP. But only because the recommendatory letter issued by the IBBI, it is not binding upon the AA. I have faced one situation. Initially, the first time when it was issued, it was come to the knowledge of AA and he immediately asked me, oh, the COC has approved me as a liquidator 100% by 100% voting right. Still he said no, IBBI, there is an recommendatory letter guideline from the IBBI that liquidator should be new person. और चांस की बात है आज तक एससीसी उसका खामियाजा भुगत रहे हैं, आज तक भुगत रहे खामियाजा। मतलब आज 15 20 18 महीने हो चुके असाइनमेंट को, लेकिन अभी तक जो बोलते हैं ना उसका ग्रिप में पकड़ना, आज तक उसमें पूरा कंप्लीट काम नहीं हो पाया। ओनली बिकॉज कि 6 महीना 4 महीना तो उनको समझने में लग गया कॉम्प्लिकेशन। जो मैंने 9 महीना में सारा कंप्लीट किया था काम, उसको 6 महीना में समझने में लग गया न्यू लिक्विडेटर को। तो ये चीज व्हाट, तो अल्टीमेटली किसको लॉस हो रहा है? स्टेक होल्डर्स को लॉस हो रहा है। जबकि पर्पस क्या है आईबीबीआई का, इसका आईबीसी का पर्पस क्या है? टू मैक्सिमाइज द वैल्यू ऑफ द एसेट्स, टू मैक्सिमाइज द वैल्यूएशन वैल्यू ऑफ द वैल्यू फॉर द स्टेक होल्डर्स। तो अगर इस तरह का सिचुएशन होता तो ये तो उल्टा आप रिड्यूस कर रहे हैं, डिटोरेट कर रहे हैं आप वैल्यू सीडी का अगर कोई, मैं अपने लिए नहीं किसी के लिए भी बोल रहा हूं कि कोई भी आरपी इफ ही इज कॉम्पिटेंट, because there is no resolution plan come, because there was no EOI, company was shut down, तो इस सिचुएशन क्या लिक्विडेशन ही होना। लिक्विडेशन में आरपी से बेस्ट पर्सन कोई हो ही नहीं सकता। इसीलिए तो इनिशियली लॉ में यही था कि आरपी विल बी द लिक्विडेटर। बाद में कुछ लोगों की वजह से 1-2% की वजह से ये सबको भुगतना पड़ रहा है। मतलब किसी आरपी ने कोई गलत किया होगा, एक की वजह से सबको भुगतना पड़ रहा है, एक की वजह या दो की वजह से। तो ये चीज it is not ये my personal opinion, it is my personal opinion, I can say to everybody, even AA को भी मैंने बोला कि ये मतलब ultimately the loser will be the stakeholder which is against the spirit of the IBC. Timelines of now come to the again checklist. अगर आपको अपना व्यू शेयर करना यू कैन ऑल्सो शेयर। अगर मैं इसको यहाँ बीच में पॉज दे करके, मिस्टर साहू कैन शेयर योर व्यूज। आपने भी इस तरह का सिचुएशन फेस किया होगा अपने क्लाइंट के लिए।
Sir, I did get.
Okay, no, I am just telling about the change of the RP or replacing the RP and appointing new person as a liquidator. While passing the resolution for liquidation, see, company is closed down, nothing is, no operation is going on, no employees are there, still, and COC appointed RP as a liquidator. Despite so, AA has changed the RP only because the guideline issued by the IBBI.
But you are correct, sir. You what you told. RP knows the cause root of the CD.
Correct.
He can be a better liquidator.
Correct.
But but why this type of amendment has come, I don't know. Whether this is a better, they feel that the better one RP is not resolved means you will be punished for liquidation. You will be punished. That is the punishment for RP. Sir, sometimes it may be resolved. Imagine the power plants. What about the coal-based power plants? You have remember some power plants, all has gone to liquidation because there is number of issue arises in the power plant. You have seen like Bandhana, Bidut. I was in that matter also. And Lanco Power, big shot power companies. There was a problem in PPP agreement, power purchase agreement. And coal-based, the like some coal mines, whatever the coal mines, they cannot give them sufficient coals to run the business. How could a RP resolve that? That could not be resolved. Sometimes it is difficult to resolve. But if the RP will be the liquidator, he is better understand to that business and he can make a arrangement for the peoples who can purchase that industry also. Some people comes to us in the case, in this power plant case, I have seen my experience. They told, sir, there is turbines. There is number of turbines, number of machineries, which can be substituted and which can be utilized in the other place, other industry. But if I will take into resolution to run same plant, I could not survive. But if I will take these plants in the like piece rate method, whatever the piece methods, then I could take these plants part and parcel to implement in other part. Who knows very well? The RP knows very well because he has made number of meetings, number of array.
Correct. Correct.
So that is the issue. But sir, what you indicated, that is good. We have punished. If RP is not going to resolve.
See, what I have told that not RP, but stakeholders have been punished.
Yes, both.
Who is the stakeholders, the beneficiaries of this CD have been punished because
Yes.
delay in liquidation process, delay in everything.
Liquidator will come.
Value of the assets have been deteriorating.
Yes. Liquidator will come, he will believe, he will take the costed control, he will make the further valuation. Some of the what I saw, what happened, some of the, in my one case, some of the stakeholders asked me, sir, we have to go with the RP valuation or you have to make further valuation. I told RP valuation is the better valuation because RP main concept and main role is to maximization of the asset and value of the asset. He must have taken care and he must have made the diligence that how could I make the maximization of the value? Maximization of value means you have to stick with the valuers. Valuation methods is the different method. We are relying on the valuer. They are coming. They will see, sir, this is the 10 acres of land. What is the price of the government valuation? What is the price of the market price? They do not know market price. The valuer from Nagpur is coming to Orissa to make the valuation. How do he know what is the market price? Have he explored? Have he explored that? He has gone to nearer property. He has the knowledge. I asked to the valuer, whether sir, you tell me how you came to know my fair value will be this, my market value. Have you explored that recent one property has sold nearer to my property is this amount, so your value will be that. But I know that, so that way I have to guide as a RP. Sir, very near one property has sold. That is for acres 10 lakhs. So you can put as 10 lakhs is the market value or 12 lakhs is the market value per acre. Government valuation is constant, no issue. So RP is a good liquidator, as you told. Thank you, sir, for appreciation. And this point, never I have heard from anyone. You have
Thank you.
inserted
Thanks,
this
Mr.
point.
Sahil.
This is a very, but we punished.
Yeah,
We
thank
have
you for
we got a
input.
punishment that
Thanks for your input. Thank you.
automatically we will release from the position, liquidator position. Suppose I could not do the, but some intent, some stakeholders have bad impression I got sometimes. RP is trying to make a liquidation, and then the liquidation as per slab, this amount of the fees you will take. That is
Yeah,
wrong.
that is only, that's why I told you that only because of 1 or 2%, 5%, others other IPs or RPs are punished because of 1 or 2%.
Sir, we cannot say, but the stakeholders have what they have decided. We don't know how the regime of the law has taken the this type
But
of
that's why this is
action.
not the law. Actually, IBBI has issued only guideline. It is not.
Guideline, that is guideline.
It is not a regulation. It is not a code. Just guideline.
In 2 or 3 cases, I have approached also let's see, to put as IRP as RP. But nowadays they are very strict. They will not listen anything. Simple. They will change. They will take the from their panel and give it. And sometimes what is happening, stakeholders are not believing. Stakeholders are also sometimes making mistakes. Not mistakes. What the intention, how they know, I don't know. Sir, I am going to clearly say this, whether it is a bad or good, I don't know. Suppose one assignment in Orissa. Example, one assignment in Delhi. In Orissa, the stakeholder is appointing RP of the Delhi, suppose. And Orissa people is appointing in Delhi.
Well,
Who can better run? Local is the local vocal. जो होता है sir, I know my local.
yeah.
Oh, that's the
Only
hints.
local.
That's the hints I am giving. One
Yes.
local person, he will manage a CD, and one outer state person to manage a CD, and one local person has to understand the industry's parameters, industry's SWOT analysis, trades, as well as some local issue, everything. Or someone from outsider, he will come and understand the local issues, employee issues, many things. So stakeholders are always going with a very big
Yes,
way with
sir.
their cash value.
I partially agree here because if suppose Delhi-based RP is fully familiar with the say Bhubaneswar and he is also familiar with these factories, he also familiar with these stakeholders, then it might be possible that if he is having very good experience of that industry, then he can also manage by appointing his team.
No, I am not opposing. I'm just I face some problem.
Yeah, in
Suppose
most of the cases you are right. Yeah.
Suppose what is the thing? Why I am agreed. We have the freedom to practice anywhere. We cannot say that someone will not come to practice in Orissa, someone will not go to practice in Delhi. But who will do better? Stakeholders.
Correct.
Delhi people knows very well the theme of the. That is not important. That should not I raise this issue in this year. But I do not know why the stakeholders are preferring. That's also reason also. They prefer some people who are expertise and experience also. Sometimes that they think that instead of finding this, we need the resolutions. These people have the good resolution applicants they have. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sahu. Thanks for sharing your experience and thanks for sharing your knowledge also. Now we are on the checklist that what documents and what records which we should take care, which we should mention in the checklist while taking over, handing over this with the IRP or RP. So now the point number H, that is timelines of CRP as applicable as per the regulation 40A of the CRP, commencement, ये सारा कमेंसमेंट ऑफ सीआरपी ये सारा भरने का अपना, सो दैट कि ये सारा कहीं कोई लैप्स होगा तो हम पॉइंट आउट कर सकते हैं, एनीबडी कैन पॉइंट आउट कि कहीं कोई लैप्स है, फाइलिंग ऑफ रिपोर्ट, फाइलिंग ऑफ पब्लिकेशन ऑफ नोटिस, सबमिशन ऑफ मेमोरेंडम आईएम, है ना, इनविटेशन ऑफ ईओआई, पब्लिकेशन ऑफ फॉर्म जी, प्रोविजनल लिस्ट ऑफ क्रेडिटर्स, सारा मैट्रिक्स, submission of COC, approved resolution plan, approved resolution plan, all these checklists will help while taking over the assignment, or it basically it will be helping to RP. As per regulation 40B of CRP regulation, CRP forms, IP within so and so, whether it has been done or not, within 7 days, public announcement, confirmation of replacement of CRP, 7 days IM, within 7 days of issue, whether it has been done or not, CRP3, CRP4, within 7 days, all these compliances. Any other information which is critical for a smooth conduct of the CRP, which also we should mention. So these are the templates, these are the checklist which we should take care, which we should share with the IRP while taking over the charge. If you have any query regarding this checklist or anything, any query regarding handing over, then please ask me.
Sir, actually nowadays the compliances depends on the Honorable NCLT order, sir. Honorable NCLT sometimes the registry is taking time for updating the orders, and sometimes the registry is taking for time to put a case on hearing date, and those things are definitely affecting the timelines of the CRP. So it and also registry is accepting and Honorable NCLT is accepting, and as per the order we are following, and IBB also accepting the complaints and orders of the Honorable NCLT. These are all happening because why I am telling is some of the cases physical appearance I have done in Honorable NCLT Chennai, condoning the delay is allowed if there is a sufficient reason submitted to the Honorable NCLT. And IBB also accepting the Honorable NCLT orders. That is the present scenario. Thanks, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nagarajan. Just a moment. Save whatever. Now I'll share third assignment. See, we should also, while taking over all these things, what should we, what kind of covering letter, what kind of panchnama, what kind of photographs we should have, photographs, videographs. It is not simply sending documents by email, handing over pen drives. We should have complete proof as an IRP or as an RP when we are handing over documents or record to the liquidator. So that there should not be any blame game कि आपने मुझे ये नहीं दिया, आपने वो नहीं दिया, इसलिए लैप्स हो गया, वो हो गया, ये नहीं. It should be properly recorded. सबका वीडियो ऑफ है, सुन भी रहे हैं या I am talking with computer only?
No. We are hearing, sir. We are hearing.
अच्छा, ठीक है,
Everybody is
ठीक है.
hearing.
ठीक है,
Don't
ठीक है.
worry. Whenever there is a requirement, then because it's
हाँ.
requiring more internet connection. The
ठीक
connection
है,
will be
ठीक.
slow if you switch
चलो,
on the video.
thank you, sir.
So
See, I am
everybody is
just
on.
sharing.
Everybody is listening your words.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Position memos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am
Position
giving the
memos जो
clapping
बनाया
also.
है. देखिए, this is my practical. This what I have prepared all these documents. This is made by me only. There was not a like I have handed over documents. किसी को दिया handing over keys, factories इसका जो अपना registered office का handing over of keys, physical possession of registered office and 3 storerooms of so and so to so and so. Registered of CD situated in so is one room so and so, in which photocopies, machine, computer, and some other equipments, accounting files record are lying. The physical possession along with keys of the main doors of the above said office has been handed over by XRP to Liquidator. ठीक है? So I was RP, I was appointed as Liquidator by COC, but NCLT changed because of guideline. So I had to hand over the possession and record. So मैंने देखिए क्या लिखा, सबसे पहले रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस का कीज डॉक्यूमेंट्स की उसका जो इक्विपमेंट है, वट एवर डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड इक्विपमेंट्स आर लाइंग इन द रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस, आई हैव मेंशन्ड इन वन लाइन. सेकंड, 2 store rooms of Jeevan Jyot so and so where spare parts lying is situated so and so so and so. The physical possession along with keys of the doors of the above said both stores room have been handed over by XIRP to Liquidator. So whatever you are giving, you should have everything recorded. There should not be any missed कि कल को वो बोले नहीं आपने तो उसका चाबी नहीं दिया, ताला आपने अपना लगा दिया, वो लगा. No. Later on, no blame game. 1 storerooms of so and so where spare parts is situated at basement so and so. The physical possession along with keys number. So keys number also. I have written keys number, bearing number of lock and storerooms has been handed over by XRP2. Physical keys taken and material counts not. हाँ देखिए यहाँ पे जो लेने वाला है आरपी सो लिक्विडेटर, उसने लिख दिया कि आई हैव टेकन द फिजिकल पोजीशन, फिजिकल एवरीथिंग, बट जो मटेरियल है ना वो काउंटिंग पॉसिबल नहीं था, काफी बहुत स्कैटर्ड था और वो एक्चुअल में जंक माल था सारा, मतलब आउटडेटेड सब स्टोर था और बिल्कुल हैपेजार्ड में था, तो काउंटिंग पॉसिबल नहीं था. बाकी एज इज वेर इज बेसिस पे आई हैव हैंडेड ओवर एंड ही हैज टेकन ओवर. So my duty is over. Now, what is the proof? The proof is the document as well as signature. Now he will say, no, signature is forced. See, सब कुछ possible है भारत में. Now come to photographs. देखिए, ये हमने पेन ड्राइव दिया था, हमारे ऑफिस में आए थे, इनको हमने पेन ड्राइव दिया. हम आपको सारा प्रैक्टिकल शेयर कर रहे हैं, कहीं भी कोई ऐसा नहीं. देखिए यहाँ पे रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस का हमने हैंड ओवर किया, उसमें वहां पेस्ट कर दिया, नोटिस लगाया. आई हैव पेस्टेड द नोटिस, ही हैज आल्सो पेस्टेड द नोटिस. आई हैव साइंड द नोटिस, ही हैज आल्सो साइंड द नोटिस. रिसीवर. नाउ सी, अब देखिए इसमें डेट वगैरह सब लिख दिया हमने. विद इफेक्ट फ्रॉम सो एंड सो वापी सो एंड सो टेकन ओवर कीज. Liquidator has signed. I have put the lock. I have handed over the keys. Today is 7th October. ये देखिए वीडियोस भी हमने बनाया. अब वीडियो देखिए कैसे बनाया जाता है. अब होता क्या है, सपोज आपने बोला कि हमने आपको सारे डॉक्यूमेंट दे दिया. कैसे दे दिया? आपने पेन ड्राइव में दे दिया. अब पेन ड्राइव में कितने डॉक्यूमेंट दिया? इतना टाइम कहां होता कि आपको पूरा इतना कंपनी का यू हैव मान ली 100,000 रिकॉर्ड्स. हाउ इज इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू काउंट एवरीथिंग इन 1 day or 2 days by sitting in the office of the IRP. So what is the best idea? What I did, I prepared one folder and placed relevant records, relevant documents in that folder and given the icon name, say COC meeting. तो अब COC meeting में there are 10 COC meeting, तो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 I'll show. See, मैं बताता हूं आपको, you will be surprised. One of my clients, see, being an advocate, I am also advisor to Liquidator, RP. I am also representing Liquidator, RP in NCLT, NCLAT, sometimes in Supreme Court also. In one of the case recently, last year only, RP was removed by the COC for XYZ reason. Although RP was competent, RP was doing everything, she was my client, but COC wanted their panel person should be appointed. So he appointed one panel person. The RP, see, RP took 1 month in taking over the charge. And he was taking the documents and records in installment. What happened? Due to this delay in taking over the charge, the value of the assets deteriorated because of the perishable items were there. CRP got delayed. litigations were going on before the labor commissioner and other authorities, that also got some adverse orders was passed by the other courts also against the CD. So these, so what is the motive, what is the purpose of the IBC? The timeline, maximization of the value and within the timeline. So we should have complete knowledge about the handing over, taking over procedure. That's why I have suggested ICSI IIP to organize this webinar or workshop. It is a workshop. We are dealing with only practical aspects. ठीक है, तो मैं आपको दिखाता हूं कैसे हमने वीडियो बनाया. दिस विल हेल्प यू. ये सारा प्रैक्टिकल आपको गूगल से, यूट्यूब से, यूनिवर्सिटी में, कॉलेज में कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में नहीं मिलेगा. ये ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर क्रिएटेड बाय माय माइंड. ठीक है, मैं आपको दिखाता हूं कैसे मैंने वीडियो बनाया. व्हेन आई हैड हैंडेड ओवर द रिकॉर्ड्स इन पेन ड्राइव. देखिए कैसे वीडियो बनाया जाता है. ये सब आपको हेल्प करेगा फ्यूचर में. वीडियो ना शो दी वीडियो. बहुत छोटा सा वीडियो, आई थिंक 30 सेकेंड्स का होगा मैक्स. टुडे इज 7th October 2023. Being an RP, ex-RP of Jeevan Jyot Motors Private Limited, myself Ajay Kumar Jain is handing over control and documents to Liquidator, Mr. Sanjay Shah, who is present in my office along with his team. And this is the data which has been generated, which has been compiled by me. All progress report, balance sheet, bank statement, bills, PRS report, which includes video and photographs of the assets of the CD, claims, COC meetings records, CS compliance documents, debtors, Form A, Form G, GST returns, TDS returns, IM, INC 28, Jeevan ledgers, Jeevan Jyot ledgers, landmark documents, license, NCLT cases, and outstanding bills, outstanding work, and then RFRP, sales fees, TDS, valuations, balance sheets, challans, and all these documents I am handing over via any desk or via this pen drive to Liquidator. Thank you. देखा, हमने मतलब ये नहीं कि खाली पेन ड्राइव दे दिया. पेन ड्राइव में क्या है, कल को tomorrow he cannot say that you have not given me GST return. It was given in the pen drive and I have also opened all folders in front of his team. So tomorrow he cannot say. Sometimes होता नहीं कि भाई अपनी गलती है तो दूसरे के ऊपर डाल दो. ब्लेम गेम होता है ना, पास ऑन करना. क्यों मिस्टर नागराजन?
Yes, sir. Actually, one more update I want to give here.
Yeah.
Actually, as an IRP or RP, we have to maintain the record minimum 8 years, the soft copy. Actually, as per IBBA guidelines and honorable NCLT
Yes,
guidelines
you are
also.
right.
Because
But
anytime, in
see,
between
Mr.
any time, even after 5 years, inspection may happen.
Sir, please try to understand. It is duty, responsibility to maintain the record 8 years. It's okay, but I am not here to sit here for 8 years and give documents, information in installment. I am not.
Yes, sir. Yes, but what can we do? This is a honorable IBBA guidelines.
Once
and
I am
norms.
absolved, once I have been discharged, it means discharge. Doesn't
Yes,
mean
of
that
course.
a liquidator will write email, please give me. He will call me, please give me. It is not my job. I have given entire thing, that's it.
Practically I accept it, but theoretically and as per norms, we have to keep the records whenever it is needed.
If something is missing, then it is, yeah. If some information is missing, some information is required, then it is my responsibility to give the information and record. If I have already given everything, then there is no due. Then it is not my responsibility to give again and again.
Suppose if anybody complained in between CD or FC or complained to the IBBA or IPA after 2 years, then what can you do? If
I
you
have
don't have the
proof.
data.
I have video record. I have photographs. I have signature.
Yes. This should be maintained in your
That's why
system
this
or in your
workshop.
backup.
That's why this workshop has been organized.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Definitely. But practically it is very difficult, but
Yeah.
we have to keep And what my idea is, it is very difficult to keep all the data in our system, but have a pen drive, 128 GB is available nowadays, 256 GB also available. Copy all the details and just to put a sticker on that, put it in your cupboard. That's all. Safe,
Yeah.
safe cupboard.
Just a moment.
This is a very good idea. Because system we cannot rely. Anytime virus attack or anything may happen. So what you should do is, you have to copy all the files in the pen drive and put a sticker on that and put it in your safe. And safe, whatever the money we are putting now, just in your safe that it is IBBA records. That's all. Whenever you need, you can take and give. That's all.
Yeah, good idea.
Because
So we should
it is-
have two backup. One one pen drive has been handed over to new RP, number one. Another pen drive we should have. That
yes, we should have.
handed over.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should have.
Or
And
we
also,
will have.
I just to give the practical difficulties to the IPCs. They are not from the IT information technology background. Okay. So keeping editing in the Excel sheet and Word and converting the files and because of the examination and the inspection reports and filing, typing, everything is very difficult to the advocate as well as the CA auditors. But I am from electronics background and information technology background. I could complete a week report within 1 day. But it is for others, it will be very difficult. And keeping the format of the IBB is very difficult because they are giving in the image format. In the image format, you have to convert it to Excel format is very difficult.
Correct.
That and we have to even the text also even in the image. So we have to type it and particular columns should be made. And it is really I worked hard to complete this kind of examination report of the IBBA because CD unnecessarily made the complaint and also list of the financial creditor made the complaint. Then IBBA is asking list of creditor as per section 38A and the examination report by complaint filed by the corporate debtor. I struggled a lot to format these things and send the report within 2 days. So because I am an IT expert, I can do this. But
Very
what
good.
about others?
Yes. So you have rightly suggested that we should have contingency plan. We have PC, laptop, desktop, whatsoever, and we should have also backup file in external hard disk, external drives or pen drives.
Yes.
I think
But,
external hard disk is
but
better.
I suggest external hard disk is better because pen drive
Yes.
sometimes may have virus.
Yes.
Okay, sometimes virus will delete all your files. The hidden
Yes.
viruses are there. But external hard disk is best option because nowadays 2 terabyte hard disk also available. You can do it.
Yes. And third and fourth one, the same thing we should also exchange by email. Suppose everything has been destroyed, everything has been burned out in fire or everything. We will have something in email.
Not email, sir, in G drive.
One
In
master
G drive,
document.
you can store 15 GB. In G drive storage.
Yeah.
You can store
So-
every email 15 GB of the data.
Yes,
G
we
drive,
can
G drive.
purchase storage. There is not a problem. We can also purchase the storage from Google.
Yes.
So once after taking over everything, we should exchange one email that I have handed over everything so, and you have received. Kindly confirm, kindly acknowledge. That's it. So your job is over. Now,
I really appreciate you, sir. You are keeping every records and you are perfectly doing the CARP process and the IP duty. We are
Thank you,
learning
sir.
everything from you. Really, it is a wonderful
Actually, I am
process,
from
sir.
the legal background. I am an advocate, so I know the everything's because I have seen lots of aspect during the BIFR arena. जो
Yes.
BIFR के टाइम पे जो चलता था उस समय रिकॉर्ड्स का किस तरह फाइल करना BIFR में वो सारा सिक्का जब था व्हेन सिक्का वाज देयर तो उस समय का हमें सारा नॉलेज है और उसके बाद आई हैव हैंडल मेनी आर्बिट्रेशन
Yes, of course.
in Bombay, in Chennai also. So that's why I have background of all these litigations. I have also faced the cross-examination before the ex-CJI. Now ex-CJI is Mr. D.Y. Chandrachud. His father,
Yes.
Y.V. Chandrachud, in Cup Parade Road, Mumbai.
Yes.
I was in witness box in 2004.
Of course.
So that's why I
Thank
have
you, sir. Thank
practical
you.
knowledge.
Arbitration is nowadays must for the RP. Really very
Yeah.
difficult. Thank
So,
you, sir.
with due respect, shall we take break for 10 minutes? Anjali ji,
You
are
can
you
take
there?
15 minutes tea break, sir. Actually, 4
Yeah,
to
10
now
minutes.
it is 4:10. We will
And we
meet
will
by
have,
at least by
see,
4:30.
I will request to all participants to please, after 10-15 minutes, please switch on your video. We will discuss some, see, yoga days, international yoga day is also coming. I'll share my experience. I'll share some health tips also, that only how to maintain our health, how to maintain peace. All these things we will discuss. And we will also, if you have any problem, health problem, anything, we can also discuss which pranayam, which asana is better to, like obesity, like heart problem, like lungs, kidney, sugar, whatsoever we can discuss. General, not personal, but in general. Okay. So I am taking 10 minutes break. Anjali ji, are you there?
Yes, sir. We
Okay.
can. I
So
actually
we'll
request.
join after 10 minutes. Now
Not
it's
10 minutes, sir. Actually, you
10
take
past.
15
Okay.
minutes, have a nice tea and 5 minutes relaxation.
Thank you,
And
sir.
then we
Thank
will
you.
meet by 4:30. No problem, sir. Take and have a good relaxation, because in the afternoon section, everybody will be tired and they have to activate their brain. Okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
they should have a good chaya. Definitely we will meet by 4:25 or 4:30. Okay. Have a nice tea
420,
time. Thank you, sir.
425. Done.
Yes.
Thank you.
4:25 or 4:30. Okay. Thank you, sir.
425.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So welcome after 10 minutes, 15 minutes break. I will request to everybody to please switch on your video so that we can have interaction. If you have any, so at least 10 days or 1 week time should be there for handing over the records. Number one, for 1 week, we are also entitled to charge the fees. We are not doing charity. We are working for the CD, we are working for the stakeholders. So up to the date of handing over, IRP is entitled to charge the fees. So it doesn't mean that we can, then NCLT will ask, then you will take 1 month. No, we will not take 1 month. I at least give reasonable time, that is 1 week is the very, very reasonable time, 10 days. For 10 days, we should charge the fees, we should also charge the expenses. All these things, whatever I'm telling is by virtue of my experience. Second, while passing the order, we should always request. Or we should request to IBBI also that in case of handing over, taking over, if NCLT doesn't pass any order, sometimes NCLT doesn't pass because they think that it is implied that IRP will charge. In that case, COC doesn't approve. So we can request to IBBI to prepare guidelines or issue circular that IRP or RP should hand over the charge within a week, and he will be entitled to charge the fees for the 1 week also.
Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain sir, I
Yeah.
have a very good comments here actually.
Yeah.
So you are perfectly handling the handing over and everything, but normally practical situation it is not happening because each and every IP has their own ego, and they are purposely delaying the process, and even they are not there. I just complete my talk now. What is happening?
Please.
Even though the NCLT are given order, they are not listening order. Even after the contempt of the order also, they are not listening, giving some reasons for the purposely delaying the process. Okay, so this is happening nowadays, but I don't know, unless until there is a regulation properly defined in this scenario, nothing will happen here in the future. That is my comments and my suggestions. IBBA and Honorable NCLT has to frame a guideline. If any order is not obeyed, okay, there should be some punishment, immediate fine. If it is not obeyed within 1 week, there should be a 1 lakh rupees fine. With some, if it is a 1 month delay, there should be a imprisonment for 1 month. Then only everybody will obey the court orders. Because I will tell one more truth here. Honorable NCLT doesn't have power to punish anyone. Please note everyone. So don't go for any punishment IA to the NCLT. You have to go for a Honorable High Court for giving punishment for any deviation or any penal or any criminal proceeding against FC or any third person if they are disturbing your CRP process. This is my humble suggestion. Please follow. Don't go for NCLT for punishment. NCLT is not having the power of judicial power of punishing as per normal court, because this is latest judgment defined by Supreme Court. Advised Honorable NCLT and CLAT, please do not take the court this one actual decisions. So you do your NCLT and company based decisions only. If any punishments, let the people come to the judicial court or district court or high court or Supreme Court, then we will take care of the issues. This is the latest judgment and guidelines from the Honorable Supreme Court. This is my humble suggestion, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nagarajan, for sharing your views, sharing your experiences also. See here, the observation of Honorable Supreme Court and High Court also is there in case of writ petition that the IBC is the complete code. NCLT, or I agree that NCLT is not having power to punish by giving the imprisonments or any fine. So here this NCLT is having power to refer this matter to a special court. Special court, criminal court. So criminal court will try the matter like district session judge or session court. Okay. So NCLT is having power. So it should be routed through NCLT because the cause of action arises under the IBC, and IBC, the adjudicating authority is AA, NCLT. So NCLT can refer this matter to special court, session court, or district
Yes,
judge.
we can just mention the section and ask the Honorable NCLT to refer to the criminal court for
Yes.
proceedings.
Yes.
Yes, of course, you are right, and as an advocate, you are very right. I agree.
Thank you. Thank you. So now, we have discussed the how to hand over, how to take over, and fees matter also we have discussed, and thereafter we have also discussed